In this video, we will talk about direct object pronouns. In Spanish, they are called los pronombres del complemento directo. First, before we go over what a direct object pronoun is, we have to separate the term between direct object and pronoun. So what is a direct object? A direct object is what receives the action of a sentence. So in the example in English, I kick the ball, you have to ask yourself, what was kicked? Your answer is the ball. So you know that the ball is the direct object because it received the kicking. An example in Spanish would be, yo probé el pescado. In English, I tasted the fish. Entonces, ¿qué fue probado? El pescado. El pescado es el complemento directo. It is the direct object. Now let's talk about what a pronoun is. A pronoun replaces a noun in the sentence. We have many types of nouns. A subject noun, or subject pronoun, an indirect object pronoun, a direct object pronoun. All of these so the pronoun replaces the subject of the sentence, the subject pronoun replaces the subject of the sentence, the indirect object pronoun replaces the indirect object of the sentence, and the direct object pronoun replaces the direct object of the sentence. This is what we're working on today. So let's put it all together. Direct object pronoun. The direct object pronoun, remember, takes the place of the direct object of the sentence. So in the sentence again, I kicked the ball, we have to replace the direct object. And instead of saying the ball, we could say I kicked it. It is a direct object pronoun because it replaces the direct object of the previous sentence. If we were to rewrite the following sentence using a direct object pronoun, my mom watched my brother and me play video games. We have to first ask ourselves, what's the direct object? The direct object, remember, is what is being watched. So my brother and me. If I wanted to replace my brother and me in this sentence, I could say, my mom watched us play video games. Us is the direct object pronoun. In Spanish, these are the direct object pronouns. Me, te, lo, la, nos, os, los, and las. In Spanish, direct object pronouns go before the conjugated verb. Here are some examples. Instead of saying Antonio comió las uvas, which means Antonio ate the grapes, we could say Antonio las comió. Antonio ate them. See how las comes before the conjugated verb. Here's a second example. Yo invito tú y José a la fiesta. I'm inviting you and José to the party. Instead of saying you and José over and over, I could just say yo los invito. I'm inviting you guys. I want you now to pause this video and try to rewrite each sentence using a direct object pronoun. Number 1. Yo hablo español todos los días. 2. Nosotros comemos las uvas para el almuerzo. 3. Ustedes preparan los huevos para el desayuno. Y 4. Tú pediste la chuleta de cerdo en el restaurante. Remember, to find out what the direct object is, think about what is being done. So number 1, yo hablo español todos los días. What is being spoken? Your answer should be español. So how do you replace español in this sentence? I'm going to go on now to the answers, so if you'd like to pause it, do so now so you can write your answers down first. Here are our answers. Number 1, yo hablo español todos los días. I can replace español with lo, which means it. Yo lo hablo todos los días. I speak it every day. 2. Nosotros comemos las uvas para el almuerzo. We eat grapes for lunch. So what is being eaten here? The answer is grapes. Grapes is the direct object. So I can replace that with las. Nosotros las comemos para el almuerzo. We eat them for lunch. Número 3. Ustedes preparan los huevos para el desayuno. You guys prepared eggs for us for breakfast. What is being prepared? The answer is huevos. This is your direct object. So in Spanish, we could replace the direct object with the direct object pronoun and say, ustedes los preparan para el desayuno. You guys prepared them for breakfast. And finally, número 4. Tú pediste la chuleta de cerdo del restaurante. You have to ask yourself, what was ordered? And the answer is la chuleta de cerdo. So, that is what I'll replace as my direct object pronoun. Tú la pediste en el restaurante. Now try to translate these sentences. I'm going to show the answers in just a second, so please pause them. 1. Tú me llamas todos los días. You call me every day. Notice that the subject matches the verb, the ending of the verb, but me comes before the conjugated verb. You call me. 2. They invite us to the party. Ellos nos invitan a la fiesta. Ellos and invitan match because the subject is what is doing the action. Who do they invite? They invite us. 3. Te amo. I love you. I am the one that loves, and who do I love? You. You are the direct object. 4. He watches us play baseball. Nos observa jugando al béisbol. Here, this is the end of the video. I hope you have taken good notes. We will have a pop quiz in class. Thank you.